I'm still very, very salty about last episode. I'm not even going to lie. Losing a lot of stuff. I've got armour this time. I spent big and went for full leather armour. Anyway, yeah, so this episode we're going to build bridges. One over there. We might build one over there, although I'm not sure if that'll be necessary, because will I ever actually need to go over there? I mean, I guess in theory, will I ever actually need to go over here? But obviously, this ties in with the camp build, the campsite build, so it makes sense. But do we really need to build a bridge over there? I'm not convinced. We might give that a miss. I mean, to be fair, we don't even need to bridge over there because we're already over there in theory. Anyway, so in terms of building bridges, I've not built too many bridges. Of course, some of the bridges I've built in this world are up there at the ruins. But what I think we'll do is we'll use mainly wood, I reckon. We could use stone. I feel like wood makes more sense, so I don't know why. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with some half-slabbed stairs. Oh yeah, I forgot. after doing the whole, oh yeah, you need a pickaxe to break all these. I completely forgot. And I forgot to bring a crafting table. I'm too lazy to go back for one. So we might as well just work on the ground a bit to start off. We need to go up to 72, don't we? Yeah, we're only up at 71. Okay, we're going all out here, as you can see. Just building the flooring part of the bridge to begin with. Usually I like to take it slowly, because I feel if I rush it and just do something like this, then it's going to end up rubbish. But, you know, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to challenge myself to lay the groundwork and then, you know, figure out how to decorate it, make it look alright. Now we could go with, there's two options I'm thinking of. We could go with pillars, or we could go with kind of an arch. But I feel like an arch would be a wee bit too challenging. Doesn't mean we can't do it, it just means that it might not look as good, or it might not come out in the way I was envisaging. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Also, I never brought any stone, probably because I lost most of it last episode thanks to the glitch. I know I said these things happen, and you know, these things happen when you play this update, but I'm still salty. You can't not be salty at losing all that stuff to a bally glitch. See, I thought it was going to be easy because I died right next to my bed as well. Like, I thought I was just going to respawn and then immediately pick up stuff, if you know what I mean. But no, that didn't happen at all. We're going to place down some wooden logs here just to mark the beginning of the bridge. And then maybe we'll put another one here, just kind of to mark the part where the bridge levels out. I don't think that's necessary, but you know, we might as well add it. There we go. You know, and looking at the bridge from over here, I think it could work, not with the arch, but with the pillars. And I don't foresee myself riding a boat down that river anytime soon, or at least skillfully riding a boat down that river anytime soon. So yeah, I think we should be okay just to make a load of pillars. I should have got more wooden logs. I knew I should have got something else, but either way, if we were to do it like that, we would have to leave a bit of a gap. A three wide gap maybe. 1, 2, 3 there. 1, 2, 3 there. There, and then that almost works. That should be fine. Okay, yeah, we'll do pillars then. Might as well just do them on this side to begin with. But yeah, hopefully it's something that we can adapt and obviously do up and all that. At least my armor's working. I would have taken much more damage if I hadn't been wearing leather armor. That was a bad one. And there we go. All of the pillars are completed. I almost want to add glowstone to it, but you know, we all know what it's like trying to collect glowstone. What we can do, maybe at a push, if we're desperate, is something like this. Actually, no. Let's use cobble for that. And the reason we're using cobble is because it's a different texture. Cobble maybe doesn't go with wood or planks, but it's a case of, I think any texture at this point is better than what we've got. And then maybe some stairs. And we'll see how that looks. It probably won't look good, but it's probably a case of don't know until you tried it. There we go. There we go. And then let's just go all out and put a half slab on top. Alright, how does that look? To be honest, it's one of these ones we're going to have to try in every single place and then decide how we like it. I mean, it looks okay, but at the same time I can see it annoying me. What? I wasn't even close to the cactus. I wasn't even on the same level. Get on my level. Right, anyway, yeah, we'll make some more of that. Let's do more stairs. And we'll probably use these stairs to our advantage. Oh, actually, we should do one side first. I was about to do the other side, but we'll focus on doing this one side here. Oh, okay. So we've got a bit closer to figuring out what this bug is. Basically, I'm guessing that these are all called just slabs, or they've got the similar sort of ID. But basically, if I pick block on a wooden slab, it goes to wooden slab. But if I change it around, pick block, it goes to the cobble slab. So you know how I thought that cobble slabs, if you picked the block, it always went to the stone slab. Well, I'm guessing I was wrong. I'm guessing what is actually happening is it's going to the slab that is first in my inventory. That is interesting. Interesting to learn. Let's have a look at the bridge. You know, I don't mind that. The one issue is just how tall the bridge is. Because it's just, you know, it's just logs. That's it. It's just logs. Now, there's nothing with just logs, but it'd be nice if there was something else. How does that look? Nah, that looks worse. Let's get rid of that. I remember in Alpha when stairs were really difficult to dig. The collision box, the hit box, whatever you want to call it, wasn't in the place you would expect. We've got fences. Oh, and it's night time. Oh, actually, I was going to bring wool. I think I put the wool in a chest. I was going to bring wool and make sleeping bags. Not that I could have slept in them, because sleeping bags aren't in this version of Minecraft. In fact, sleeping bags aren't in any version of Minecraft. Right. What was I thinking? Yeah, I think we'll do this on the other side then. Well, let's make a bed. I can't be bothered walking all the way back to base. But at the same time, I don't want to... We got 2 wool from 2 sheep. That is a very, very bad return. Fried chicken, anyone? Oh, come on, get in there. Oh dear. Yeah, fried chicken hasn't been added yet. In fact, technically, fried chicken has never been added to Minecraft. It's roast chicken. What do you prefer, fried chicken or roast chicken? Anyway, not that I'm promoting any sort of fast food outlet. Let's move on. Other fast food outlets are available, although they're probably all just as bad as each other. No disrespect if you like fast food. I'm just not a huge fan of it. The thing that I really don't like, and I've said this on stream before, I'm sure, is not fast food. Fish and chips. Fish and chips are massive in the UK. They might be massive in other countries, I don't know. I've never had fish and chips in other countries. But fish and chip shops, yeah, they tend to get good business. But, oh man, they're just so greasy. Oh, my bad. Yeah, they're just so greasy and, like, they always fill you up. Which, I mean, isn't a bad thing if you're hungry, but, yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of them. The fish is okay. Still, it's very, very tall, so I'm not entirely sure if I want to, you know, keep it like that or, you know, do something else. Okay, to be honest, I think this upper section is fine. I was going to say we could put fences down and leave torches on them. That's one of the reasons, by the way, I never ended up leaving flags on top of the arena, was because obviously fences don't connect with any other block, which basically means the flag would have been floating in midair next to a random pole, which I could deal with blocks floating in this game, but I can't deal with a flag that isn't attached to a flagpole. So yeah, anyway, So I think what we'll do is we'll get some glowstone and alternate or something, and then I don't know what else. I mean, it looks okay. It's just these are so lengthy, and there's nothing about them. Like, there's no way we can add something. Maybe we need more cobblestone. I think what I was wanting to do is maybe lengthen that a bit, and then what happens if we add... Oh, completely messed that jump up. Do that. That might work actually. How does that look? See, I like the idea of having, you know, fence between these, but maybe it should be bigger. Maybe we should have a fence one above as well, instead of just cobble. Maybe we should use stairs instead. That looks slightly less realistic than the full block. So, if it was upside down I could do it, but obviously upside down stairs do not exist. See, the thing is, it does add something to the lower section of the bridge, which I like, but is it just adding for the sake of adding? Because I like that. I like the fact to add something, but I'm not sure if that's necessarily the right thing to add. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get some glowstone. I need cobble. I need ladders, because they may be an option. If in doubt, just use some ladders. Yeah, no, I'll go and get a bunch of stuff, and then we'll come back and continue to work on it. But it is posing to be, or it is proving to be quite a challenge. So I've been to the Nether. 2, 4, 6. Oh, I don't have enough. Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I'm short. I am short of glowstone. Okay, we're gonna have to go back. I do have one spare at my base. But yeah, I just went to the Nether to get glowstone, as you might have seen. And I've opted to add glowstone to every single pillar, because I want to give it a wow factor, and I feel like glowstone can do that. But unfortunately, we need one more piece. 2 more pieces. Well, 1 more piece, because I got, as I said, I got one back at base. I was thinking of doing that with the bridge, because it's kind of flat. But the thing is, that doesn't look all that good, unless we did something like this. Unless we did something like this. And then... should we do that? It's going to require more resources, but it might make the bridge look better. Gives it more of a 3D effect. I don't know. Anyway, let's just add on the half slabs to the top. Yeah, the reason I opted to put glowstone in every single pillar was simply because I didn't want some with and some without. I thought it would look better. I'm not sure if it does or not. Either way, we've gone for it now. There's no going back, because if I was to break the glowstone, yeah, I'd make a huge loss in terms of materials. That's fine. It looks fine as it is. Obviously, we don't have the trapdoors to do the trapdoors trick, but in time, we might be able to do that. So we need 7 glowstone dust, effectively, in order to make up the deficit. Oh dear. But yeah, no, it's looking good. I'm liking it. I'm just wondering, should we actually do that? Should we actually go for the whole 3D effect? It wouldn't require much work, it would just require more resources. I'll do it. I'll go and get some more logs and we'll add it to the side and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so I've added the extra wooden column. So now all that's left is to add in the stone stairs, or the cobble stairs. Then again, stone stairs, have they been added? They might have been added in 1.14, I don't remember. There was a lot of stairs and slabs added in the recent updates. But yeah, no, there's only stone slabs at this point. I never got ladders. I said I was going to get ladders. I gave up. It's a no for me with regards to ladders. So that's what that idea looks like. I kind of like it. It does add a bit more depth to the build. It's not just flat. I mean, that's the thing. If you look at this, it's just a bit flat, a bit boring. Whereas this might not be the answer, but it's better than nothing. The thing is, I might not be skilled enough or talented enough to come up with the answer, but am I crazy? Am I going crazy? Let's just switch the other side to that. I'm happy with it, and I guess that's the main thing. So yeah, I'll add this to the other side. We'll see how it looks, and then we'll probably move on. So that should be the bridge completed. I'm happy with it. One little thing I'm not so sure about is the sand. And the way it kind of comes away from the road, and it just kind of leaves a bare rock. I did change that. I might have changed it on camera, I don't remember. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to build this up a bit. And yeah, I need more sand. I'll fix that off camera. But the point is, the bridge is finished. I think it looks decent. It's one of these ones that it just highlights how small or how limited we are in terms of building. You know, upside down stairs would have been good. More materials would have been good. Maybe I just chose poorly. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to make the bridge primarily out of wood. But I think it's okay. I think I pulled it together, and it doesn't look too bad. We could put fences over the top, but I'm honestly just fine with what we've done. So because we've had a few unproductive episodes lately. Think of last episode, mainly. What we're going to do is we're going to continue to work on the arena. We might get it finished, but what I want to achieve is I want to be able to get the skeletons to pile up in the right area, and then I want to kind of let them out. Basically, I want to create a way to hold the skeletons in place, and then obviously, basically just adding a door and redstone to it, and then we've got all this area in here. No mobs here, thankfully. We could just fill this up with dirt, because I don't intend on using this. We also need to decorate these areas here that we started working on last episode. This is where the player is going to... or this is like to kind of mimic a changing room kind of thing. It's not really a changing room, but... Imagine this was being used for gladiators. You'd have one competitor in one in the other. They'd be getting ready. And yeah, then they'd be ready to go to fight. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. That's why I wanted to fill it up. Anyway, I'll get to working on that shortly. So after a bit of grinding, I managed to get rid of all the sand under these areas here, and I filled them all in with dirt. As for the kind of changing room areas, the area you go in before you fight, I've added a painting, chest here, and a bed. Don't think we need that. Is that too dark? Surely that's not too dark. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. No, that should be fine. That should be more than enough light. So we're going to do the same here. Might as well make it symmetrical, because why not? Nothing like a bit of symmetry. And we'll have a different painting, because why not as well. So... guess the only thing left is to work on the lever and the wire that's to open the door to the skilly area. I'm not sure where to put it. We could put it over here. I mean, I'd rather put it in one of the changing rooms, but the thing is there's two changing rooms. Which one do you put it in? Should we just put it here? This one's closer. Makes more sense. There we go. Right, so a lever in this state has the door... shut. Let's see, a lever in this state here has the door open. Right, okay, so we're on to something. The problem is, I feel like the way it's opening isn't going to be advantageous for skeletons. What we could do maybe is have two doors. We might go for the two-door feature after all. Alright, so we could do something like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Nice pattern at the top here. The problem is we're going to have to then figure out a way to activate both doors with the redstone. I mean, it's easy enough just saying, oh yeah, we'll do, what, that. Oh wait, does that even work? Oh, there we go, right. We could do that, but it's how do we activate the other door, if you know what I mean. So, I think what we'll do, we'll need to invert it, because otherwise it'll be on a different state from the other one. Alright, that should work. So as you can see, we've got wire now that goes all the way around. Although I think we're still going to have to invert one, yeah. So the one we're going to invert, I guess, will be this one. We'll just do that here. It's quite simple, really. Just place that there. There we go. So both shut, both open. Excellent. Now we did have the water flowing, pushing the zombies out of the area. Could we get away with doing that? I think the answer is no, unless we use signs. We would have to put the water block above this, which we could do in theory. We could do that. Let's use sandstone, I guess. And then what you're looking at is you're looking at the need to add in a water source block here. And that should be going both ways, right? And that should help. So what we need to do is we need to change the state of the lever. And then, yeah, we'll just block all this up. You know what, we don't even need to block that particular section up, but we'll do that. Cool. And then, do we need to, oh yeah, we need to change the state of the lever. It's still open. I've well and truly messed up. What have I messed up? Oh yeah, look. There we go, right. So they're both shut, that's fine. Let's just put that on. What we need to do now is get rid of the block and then oh, we could easily do that. Whoa! Oh no. I caught one in. I don't have a sword. There we go. Cool. Right. Whew, that was scary. Right. It probably seemed the opposite of scary, but trust me, it was a wee bit scary. Just a wee bit. Cool. So, I decree this project to be finished. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to do. It was a shame we never got the flags done, but as I said, I didn't really like them. And then I went and lost the wool that I'd spent time collecting, so rip. But there you go. Anyway, so this is our second arena. We will be working on a third arena very soon. I know you can probably guess what that is. But thank you very much for checking out this episode where we finished the arena, built a bridge. Not too bad. I would like to call that production, but, or being productive. I would like to, okay, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. All the best. And I'll see you next time.